Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Excellency the Deputy Senate President, Excellency the Governor of Niger State, the civil senators that are here, the Chairman of the All Progressive Congress, members of the National Assembly, former governors of Abia, Benue, and Enugu that are here, the Mandate Secretary, Minister of State FCT. My colleagues have seen the Minister of Budget, Minister of Finance, and the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation. Other leaders that are here, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, today of all the commission is for me considered very, very important. I recall that when I came to see you, I said, Mr. President, it will be very, very fine if you can make out time to visit one, at least, of the rural roads and see the people how joyous they will be. I'm sure if you look directly opposite you, you'll see that the people are very, very, very happy. And this also tells us that their emphasis is not just to improve for infrastructure in the city, also to improve life and other infrastructure in the satellite town. I will say here for record purposes so that we will understand what you've done since you came in May 29, 2023, what you've done in the rural areas, the number of roads you have constructed, and the number of roads you are still constructing. I don't want to talk about issue of security and education. But let me tell you the history of this road. We are awarded, through the Federal Council, we are awarded the contract from Pai, the boundary between Pai and Gomani. So when we are coming for the flag off, and then I was asking, how can we, where are we going to flag off this road? We are past 10 kilometers, 12 kilometers. So when I got to the boundary between Pai and Gomani, from that to Gomani is 13 kilometers that is ongoing. Before December, that will also be completed. So I am asked, how do you get to that Pai when this road is not constructed? It doesn't make sense. All you would have done is, okay, let us do this. Later we can do from Pai to Gomani. I thank God today, the people of the contractor assured us that you will do everything. I said, can you include it in the celebration of Mr. President's second year in office? And he said, yes, that he will use this to show his capacity and capability. I also want to thank them. Now, from Gomani to Nyanguchi is another 13 kilometers, which we have told the managing director of this company to make sure he starts work from Gomani to Yanguji. At the end of the day, along the stretch, he would have done about 45 kilometers of the roads in this area. Let's recall that when we were appointed in August 2023, a supplementary budget included, through our request, emergency roads and funds were provided in the national budget. 6 emergency roads, and you provided funds. And this was affected the entire 6-area council. And I want to inform you that all those roads have all been commissioned. All those 6 roads have all been commissioned. Today, I will read out what you've done so that everybody can hear everybody, so that those who are doubting Thomases can go and check these roads they are talking about. Is it in existence or just mere propaganda? Excellency, you today in 2023-24, you approved for the construction of 6 emergency roads, and I'll name them. One is the construction of Paikori Ibua Road in Babalada, 9 kilometers. That road has been commissioned. Construction Gabo Tokulu Road with 2-span river bridge, 5 kilometers in Buhari Area Council. That has also been commissioned. Construction of asphalt carriageway from Gara Junction to Lier Secretariat, 5 kilometers between Kuje Area Council. That has been commissioned. Construction of Yangoji, Sokuku, Ebo Road, 11 kilometers in Kwani Local Area Council. That also has been commissioned. Your Excellency, you also ordered for the construction of 5-kilometer access road to Saburi 1 and 2 communities within Amak. That has also been commissioned. Your Excellency, today we are in A2 to Pi. Let me say, for this year's commissioning, Your Excellency, we will commission 10 kilometers of Aguma, Palace Road, Radio Road, New Market in Gwagwalada. We have done Yanya, Karishi, Dua Carriage Road, 18 kilometers. We are going to commission 7.4 Old Oshafa Road and the obtain of Duse Lower Usmadam, 7.4 kilometers. Excellency, we are going to commission the realization of Gwen of Oshafa War College to Army Checkpoint, 16.4 kilometer road and other and drive. That will be done on 26th of this month, which is Thursday. Excellency, we are very happy. So we have done, if you calculate all, and the ongoing roads, and the ones completed within the satellite towns, you've done not less than 150 kilometers of roads. So I tried to say this so that people will not think every time we're in the city, what is happening in the rural areas. We'll be able to open most of the rural. If you came here, you will wonder, assuming there was even crime, how will police enter here? How will security men enter here? It will not be possible. And look at the vast area of land. We are talking about food security. With this, those of you who want to be farmers, real farmers, we are willing to pay compensation to communities and give you farmland so that we'll come out of the food problem which the federal government is trying to solve. So, but real farmers, not political farmers who will keep the land as speculators. And then when they know that much development has come, they start going to sell the land. So we're happy with the kind of support you've given to us to achieve all this result. You see, you can give somebody an appointment and he does not have support. The person cannot do anything. But when you have given somebody an appointment and you give him that support to actualize his job, that's always happiness. And for us, we are very, very happy. You can imagine the people are happy. When the people are happy, you will be happy. But when the people are angry, you will not be happy. I'm sure as you're living today, you'll be very, very happy. Even when you get to the villa, you'll be very, very happy. On this note, Mr. President, I invite you to talk to the people of Pi who have been waiting and commission this 15-kilometer road. Thank you and God bless you.